Okay, so the first of the three Linux distros we're going to have a look at is Manjaro. And Manjaro is different because most of the most popular distros are Ubuntu or Debian based. This is actually Arch based. So you can download it from manjaro.org. It's very easy to set up. There's no problems with any of the modern Linux distros installing them. This is using the XFCE desktop. You have to click on the categories to get these programs within each category to apply. It comes with GIMP pre-installed, which is nice. It's such a popular program. Some of the others don't. Loads nice and quick, something you can't say about GIMP in Windows 10. And it's been forever updated. It's a fantastic graphics package, almost equivalent to Photoshop in many respects, and a heck of a lot cheaper for people to use. I've used it a lot over the last 10 years or so. Not much choice in the graphics category. I installed one of the browsers, I'll be honest, I think. It comes with Firefox. I installed Chromium, I'm fairly certain. That's the Manjaro homepage. Just as you'd expect, nice slick thing. You can run it as a live CD or as an install. We are running this in a VM, so everything will not run quite as fast as you would expect. The virtual machines are very useful for chopping and changing Linux distros without wrecking your hard drive. So, very responsive. I found it a very lightweight distribution. That's not denigrating it or degrading it in any way, shape or form. It's quite slick. It should run on older PCs or slower processors. The XFCE desktop is precisely that. It's a light desktop. You can of course choose other desktops to work with any of the distros that we're reviewing today. And for some reason I clicked Thunderbird there. Let's click what I actually want. Chromium. Chromium needs a keyring setting up the first time that you use it, so that it can store its password securely. And again, very lightweight, very responsive. Yes, I'm running it on a fast PC, but I'm also running it through a virtual machine. In the multimedia category, we've got Audacity, a very useful audio program. In fact, I'm actually recording this speech on it as we speak. Very, very versatile, comes with a lot of add-ons. And it's taking its time to load, which is why I clicked something else, but no, it loaded fine. I haven't got a microphone connected to the VM, so it won't record. Numerous effects there, and you can add more plugins. You can multi-track record, which is extremely useful. It's extremely versatile. It literally warrants a program in its own right. That's why I added some plugins on another one. Still in the multimedia, a VLC media player. Probably one of the most versatile media players there is, because not only will it play stuff, you can script. You can run it from scripts. It'll also convert formats from one format to another, which is useful. It's quite a lightweight program, so it doesn't slow you down. Here's the software panel. It does identify stuff that's already removed because it's in red and stuff you can install in green. Again, everything's categorised. One gripe I do have with this is you can't search by the name of the program. I think that's because a lot of these are Arch programs. I actually don't recognise the names of them. I'm sure they've been around and they're great programs. So we'll choose to install LMMS, which is Linux Multimedia Software. And the beauty of LMMS is that it doesn't just run on Linux, it will run on Mac and Windows as well. I have tested it on Windows. So just downloaded the package, and that's installed ready to use. We'll come back to that. Quite a few categories. Again, the names of these programs I don't recognise because they're Arch packages as opposed to GNOME packages. Any Arch aficionados will be wincing now because this is the first Arch package I've used, really, Manjaro, and I do plan to get to know it better. This shows the history of the clipboard. That button's probably something to do with networking. I couldn't get it to respond. You can access the documentation from the home page, get involved in forums, etc. A lot of details about Manjaro's policy and how it works with hardware. But all in all, a really slick distribution. I was very impressed with it. The settings is a bit of a navigation issue, and the software updater speaks for itself. It will not only update the software, it will also, in the same panel, update the operating system, which is extremely useful, makes it a lot easier to get on with. So there you have Manjaro, really slick package. Try it out, you might love it.